When rounding numbers, it's important that we think about place value and also our wimpy numbers and our power numbers. Let's make some problems. Let's say we have 44. Let's say we're rounding to the nearest 10. We've got our place value. We're going to try to decide whether 44 is closer to the decade of 40 or 50. And we can tell that by going to the number in the ones column this time, right next door to the right, and checking to see if it's a wimpy or a power. This 4 in the ones column is a wimpy number, which changes the 4 to a 0, and we're going to keep this 4 in the 10's column. What we're saying is, if you had a number line, 44 would be closer to the 40 than it would be to the 50. What if we had the next number? Let's do a 6 and a 4 this time. Let's make it 46. Again, we would be rounding. We need to know the place value that we're rounding to. Let's round to the nearest 10. You look at the number right to the right of the place value that you're trying to decide, and think about 6 being either a wimpy or power number. In this case, 6 is a power number. It has the power to change that 4 and bump it up 1. So this 4 would become a 5. And anything else to the right of the designated place value would become a 0. What we're saying is 46 is closer to the 50 than it is to 40. Let's make it a 3-digit number this time. 692. We still have to decide which decade, which place value we're talking about. If the directions tell you to round to the nearest 10, we would be looking at the 9. The numbers to the right of the 9, the place value to the right of the 9 would be 2. 2 is a wimp. Wimpy numbers do not have power. So we are going to keep our 9. The 2 will change to a 0. And the 6 is just going to stay the same way. So this is just a drop down. 692 is closer to 690 on the number line. If we took that same number, 692, but this time we wanted to decide the place value would be the hundreds column, we would be looking now to if the 6 would change or stay the same. So the number that's right, the numeral, the digit that's right next to it, to the right, is a 9. A 9 is a power number. So 9 has the ability to change the 6. It bumps it up 1. So 6 becomes a 7, and these numbers to the right go neutral at 0. 692 is closer to 700 than it is 600.